What's up YouTube, it's Hunter and I'm back with another video, and today I got something special. Today I'm going to be doing the what's in my football bag review. So I got a football bag right here, as you can see, and basically I got a bunch of items, their equipment and accessories, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking out each one of the items and I'm going to be doing a review on each one. So let's get it started. Okay, so first let me show you the bag real quick. Okay. Front and back. Okay. Alright. So first item, it's more of an equipment item, I'd say. So it's a shirt. It's a compression shirt with padding. This is good. Now this is the review part, so I'll show each item out of the bag and then be doing a review. So I like this because, and I recommend before I start, get it somewhat tight. You don't want it too big, or it almost becomes a hassle if it's too big. You want it somewhat tight, but not too tight where you're uncomfortable. So kind of skin tight almost. So what this is, its purpose and its review, is that it's a shirt. It's because you need an undershirt. You can't just not wear an undershirt. But while you do wear an undershirt, it's good to have some extra padding just in case. So, and it's got holes for breathing right here. So it's a very good shirt that can become beneficial, because you think, well, I have to wear a shirt. Well, why not just get pads on it to make sure I'm extra safe and you barely know it's there. So this right here, the compression shirt, I'd rate 10 out of 10 really. It's perfect. So the shirt compression shirt. Next item in the bag is a very important key. You see every NFL player using these football gloves. Okay, so these are probably one of the best football gloves I think I've ever worn. It's Nike right here, and it's cool. They got Nike on the inside. See these Nike check marks, but these are good because they're a little pricey, but if you want to take it seriously and get the best pair of gloves you can, I recommend these because they're very slender fit. They fit on your hand very nicely. It's not baggy. It's light and it's sticky. It's got very good stickiness right here, as you can see, and it's very light feel. So these gloves, I'd rate them a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I'm rating them a 9.5 out of 10 is because they don't have any padding right here. There's no padding, but if you want lightness, then it'd be a 10 out of 10. If you want some protection, I rate it a 9 out of 10. So it's just what you're looking for, basically. But all in all, these are a great pair of gloves. So these are the Nike VaporJet Golds. Okay. So next item. Every football player has to have this Mouthguard. So this is a Battle Oxygen Sports included chrome gold Mouthguard. Okay. So this one is very unique because it's got some style to it. It's got some drip to it, really. It's got some gold, So if you really want to shine on the field, you get some gold, just like the gloves, Gotta have some style. Look good, feel good, play good, So these are good because you don't have to boil it. Like, it's like, see, let me see if I can focus on that. Boiling, if you can't see it, it says boiling is a thing of the past. Basically, that's implying that you don't have to boil these at all. So you just open it and put it in your mouth and you're good to go. And one size fits all. So it's a 10 out of 10 Mouthguard. You get oxygen. That hole right there is oxygen Mouthguard. Gold. So some drip on the field. One size fits all. Okay. So it's just a perfect Mouthguard. It's a little pricey, but it's not too bad. I think you can handle it. It's good. So, yeah, Battle Mouthguard, Chrome Gold, 10 out of 10, really. So, yeah, totally recommend this Mouthguard. It's unique from all the others. You'll love it. Okay, this is more of an equipment item. You don't have to have it, but I highly recommend it, especially for a running back or receiver. What it is it is a shut back plate. Okay. So what this is it's important because you think your back is a very vulnerable place because the shoulder pads go up, but they don't go all the way down to your back. So that means that back part, your tailbone, is fully exposed. If you get hit in the back, you could risk injury. So if you have one of these, they're only like $15, $20 at the most for this brand. So I would totally recommend getting these. All you do is, I know this is on here, but if you take this off, it's got these straps. It connects to the shoulder pads. So I would totally recommend getting this because it's just it's going the extra mile for safety, and it looks good. You basically, what you can do is you roll up your jersey, practice jersey or game jersey, and you can have this showing. So in the game you probably won't be able to get away with it, but in practice it looks very nice, very flashy. So totally get the Shut back plate. And these brands, they have the same equipment in other brands. You don't have to get this brand. You could get Adidas gloves. You could get Battle back plates, a little more expensive, but it's amazing quality. You could get Nike compression shirts. You don't have to get this brand, but I recommend this brand because it's the best quality for the cheapest price. Okay, next it's equipment and accessory. It is forearm pads. And I've had a problem with these in the past just because they start sliding off and getting in the way. So, you know, you don't have to have these, but if you can find a pair that fits perfectly where it doesn't slide off and it's not restricting your arm movement, then I would totally get these. They're only $8, and you know, that's full protection. Let me show you, because I want to make a perfect review where I show me putting some of this stuff on, all of that. See, this is a U small, but see, it doesn't really slide, you know, it's on there, it's stuck, and you have full elbow. You can move your elbows with no problem. So if you could get for a 14-year-old, I'd recommend the U small, okay? Unless you have very big forearms, then, you know, get a larger size. I don't want to get you buying something that's too big. So if, you know, for most people, use small. If you happen to be bigger, then, you know, go use medium, use large. But yeah, Shut forearm pads. Totally recommend these. 10 out of 10, just because I finally found a size that actually fits and doesn't start sliding off. Okay, next one. You know, you don't see a lot of people wearing these, but I have been recently, and that is a towel. These are important because if you're in a wet game and your hands are wet and you have gloves on, what happens is when you're wearing gloves and they get wet, the stickiness automatically turns to slipperiness. So you'd be better off not wearing gloves because it starts getting slippy. The coating on there turns into slipperiness. Of course, when you dry it off, it'll go back to sticky, but it's terrible. I mean, it's terrible. So if you have a towel, you know, and you can be prepared, all you got to do is get the towel, dry it off, and then you're good to go. Like, you know, after every play, you know, get your towel, make sure your gloves are dry, so that way you'll be prepared and ready to go to make a play. So yeah, the Shut towel, you know, you can wear it. Receivers, I recommend it, wearing it on the side. Running backs on the back, quarterbacks in the front. But that's kind of how the position works with towels. So yeah, Shut game towel or practice towel, doesn't matter. It says game towel, but you know, it doesn't really matter. It's for both. But yeah, this, you know, it's only $8, and you know, you want to be prepared. You want to be able to do your best and look your best. So totally recommend a game towel. Or, you know, it says game towel, but it's really a practice towel and game towel. So yeah. And last thing on the list is something that I do not recommend for everyone. It just depends on your hair. You know, if you see my hair, I mean, it's gonna get longer in a couple months, but you know, it's got some length to it. So I would recommend this. If your hair is about as long as mine or longer, I totally recommend this. So what this is the skull wrap. Now this is not a full skull wrap, so it doesn't go like all the way. It doesn't look like a skeleton on your head. So it doesn't cover your entire head. It just wraps around like a bigger bandana made out of athletic material. So look, see, it doesn't cover your head. It wraps around your forehead. So yeah. And this is one size fits all, so you don't have to worry about finding a size. It stretches to fit each head. So yeah. Skull wraps. And I you know, in this design, it's got a bandana design with the Battle logo in it. So the reason I recommend these is because you don't want hair in the way. You really don't. You just don't want hair in the way. It sucks. It's taking your attention off the game. You want something where you can just pop it on. You don't have to worry. It fits. It's good. You're ready to go. You don't have to worry about sweat dripping on your face. You don't have to worry about getting in your eyes so you miss a play. You don't want to make those mistakes. So getting one of these, I totally recommend, because you just want to be prepared so you can play and look your best. So yeah, the skull wrap. I really like this bandana design with the Battle, so I would totally get that design if you can. You know, it doesn't matter. It's everyone's opinion. Everyone likes their own colorway. But yeah, the Battle skull wrap. So just a recap on everything. Let's see here. I'm going to go backwards now. So skull wrap. You know, got to keep the sweat out your face. Towel, always be prepared. When there's rain, you know, you gotta be prepared. You can't, you just don't want to have to worry about your hands being wet. That's something that you need to get it. You need that distraction away. You just need it away. You need to have this. You need to be able to be ready for everything if you want to be able to perform your best. So yeah, towel. Next thing, mouth guard. You know, you don't want those. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You really don't want those mouth guards that don't have this, because if you get hit in the mouth, or someone slaps you in the mouth, they get in your face mask, or you're playing flag football and it gets hit. You just don't want that, because that can cause problems. Like, you can get hit, your lip starts bleeding, it's a disaster, okay? So having this right here is very important. I'd pay the extra $5 to get this protection. You know, you gotta be prepared. And with the gold, I think it looks very good. So, battle mouth guard with the oxygen. Next thing up, back plate. You know, your back is very important. You don't want to have back problems later on in life, so you just get it. Like, I mean, if you're an offensive lineman or a position where you're not getting hit in the back, or you're not having that risk, then you don't have to spend your money on it. But if you're a running back, even receiver, even quarterback, totally get this, because, you know, it's worth the extra mile. It's worth the extra $10 to keep your back protected and safe, so you can have a successful career in football, not having to worry about it being shortened by a stupid tackle that got you that you got hit in the back, and now you're like, well, if I spent that extra $10, this probably wouldn't have happened. I could still be playing football, hopefully have a successful career. So yeah, totally get the back plate. Next up, forearm pads. As I showed you, you know, get a use small if your wrists are about that big. You know, it's just like, you know, sometimes I've had the experience where your arms get real bruised, and it sucks. It literally sucks. You know, you wake up the next day and you're like, oh, my forearms hurt. You look and you're like, oh my gosh, I have all these bruises. Why do I have that? Well, you didn't have protection. So if you can get something that's low profile, see right there, low profile, something that's very, it's light, but it's got that protection right there, those pads. So that way you don't have to worry about waking up in the morning with bruises. So I would get the use small, low profile. You barely know it's there, but you won't have to worry about bruises the next day. So yeah. Next thing on the list, gloves. Like I said, you know, running back, receiver, it's key. It's key. You want that extra comfortability, and sometimes it's a mental thing. You think, you have a sense of comfort wearing gloves, because you're like, well, I have these gloves on, I feel better. Like, I feel safe. I mean, you see NFL players, you see college, you see all levels doing it. You just know. You don't have to get these. You know, these are somewhat expensive. You don't have to go that expensive. You can get a good pair of gloves for a cheaper price, you know, but I just recommend gloves, because it helps you feel like you're ready to go. You know, you feel safe, you feel comfort, you feel like you're geared up. You know, it also helps stick, it's just everything. It's a good benefit, and you know, if you can have an advantage, why not use it? Use everything you can get so you can succeed and have a better career, and just use everything you have to your advantage. So yeah, Nike youth gloves with the Nike check marks, you know. Very good stick. You can hear it. Like, you can just hear that stickiness. So yeah, totally recommend these. Last but not least, I showed this first, so I'm showing it last now, but the Shuck compression shirt. You see those pads right there, you know? It's got lots of pads. It's got the I don't know if you can see it, but it's got holes for breathing. It's got, you know, it's a compression shirt, so you know, you won't have to worry about after a long practice. You won't have to worry about being sweating and hot and burning up, because it's got holes, so that way you can get moisture, you can get air, so that way at the end of a long game or a long practice, you got protection, and you're able to get hydration, you're able to get air, you're able to feel good, you're able to feel cool while protected. So totally recommend this right here, the Shuck compression shirt. And like I was saying, your back is very important. You do not, and I repeat, you do not want to ignore your back. So right here, look, total protection on this part of your spine with the tailbone. Do not ignore your back. Please, please. If football is important to you and you want to be able to be successful, not have to worry about injuries or later in life, please protect your back with this and that. So please, please, please. So yeah, totally recommend this too. 10 out of 10 really. You know, it's light, it's protection, it has, and a lot of, and I'm getting off topic right here because I want to emphasize the back thing. You know, a lot of a lot of those compression shirts don't have pads on your back. So that's one less thing of padding, and you'll pay like $60 for one just because it's got a brand on it. So get the Shut because it's got the back protection, and you want that, and it's light. It's very light. You barely know. I mean, it's just like a regular shirt but with pad. It's very light pads, but they're effective pads because they have new technology that emphasizes grabbing the force and it's not heavy. It's the technology that it uses, so that way when you get hit, it absorbs the force, it absorbs the hit. Just like every other new equipment, it's absorbing. It's lighter, but it's absorbing. This is some of the new technology. So, and it's cheaper. It's $20. Most are like $60, $40. So, with the light new technology and the back protection, you would be good to go with this. I totally recommend it. And last but not least, a lot of people in their What's in My Football Bag review don't really do this, but I am because I want to be different from everyone else. Look, the bag. I'm actually going to do a review on the bag. So, this is a good bag because it's big. You can fit all the stuff in here. Like, let me just show you putting all the stuff in here so you can see. I'm not going to zip it up because it's still got the price tag and you can't zip it. I'm not doing that right now, but, I'm able to put all of this stuff in one compartment with no problem. Look, see? All of that stuff, one compartment, no problem. All I have to do is close it and zip it up. So yeah, this is a Nike backpack. Now, Nike's a little more expensive, but you're not getting this quality, so please get this. If you want to have a football bag and you want something handy, light, and able to just strap on your shoulders, good to go, ready to go, get this Nike. And they have red and blue and gray. I'd recommend the blue. I think it looks very good. But, everyone's different. Everyone has a favorite color. So if you want to get a red or gray, that's fine too. But yeah, this Nike backpack. Now, let me tell you and share, I got all of this from one store, and it is Academy. If you don't know what Academy is, please look it up. It's similar to Dick's Sporting Goods, but it's got everything. It's got, outdoor stuff, and it's got football. And of course, with the season coming up, it's right around the corner. They have everything you'd need for football. So if you want to get this stuff, please go to Academy. They got the backpacks in the back to school section and the football section. They have all of the football equipment in the football aisle and in other aisles because there's so much stuff that they're running out of room, which is very cool because you can get anything you want. So, yeah. One last look. What's in my football bag review? Please get all of your stuff and just be prepared, be safe, protect your back, and just be ready, Look good, have some drip on the field, get gold, whatever you want, do you, just do it, Nike, just do it. So yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe, put on your post notifications, share the video with anyone you know. If you want, put it on your social medias about my YouTube channel. I'll be posting every day. And yeah, it's Hunter. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.